Hello aspirants, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video we are going to discuss the question paper regarding NFL non-executive post chemical lab. So the exam has been conducted on December 7, and fortunately or unfortunately there will be a re-exam for the people who really want to give it. So the exam will be on March 9. So many of you were asking for this question paper discussion, so today I would like to discuss this question paper along with the answer. So without getting any delay, let's start our discussion. Right, you can see the question here, question number 51, like 1 to 50 questions in the question paper, like 1 to 50 question. There are 1 to 50 question. There are like general paper, which is nothing but object English, reasoning kind of things, and from 51 to 150 chemistry questions will be there. The first question 51, you can see over here, the use of ultrasound energy instead of heat energy in a reaction is called. Options are sonochemical process, microwave assisted process, clean synthesis process, and option D is hydroelectric process. The answer would be sonochemical process. Answer is option A, it is sonochemical process. And second, which of the following doesn't follow the principles of green chemistry? The question is doesn't follow the green principles of green chemistry. Be careful while you are attempting the question, read the question thoroughly, right? So options are stop the pollutant at the source. Of course it is a principle of green chemistry. And prevention is better than cure, it also includes in the principles of green chemistry. Reduction of derivatives, yeah, it is a principle of green chemistry, but the question is asking not follow the principle of green chemistry. Use of non-renewable feedstock, so answer would be option D. Here answer would be option D. Non-renewable feedstock means the non-renewable feedstock means this is like natural resource that cannot be replaced, right? After once used, you cannot replace it. If a non-renewable feedstock, if you used once, you cannot replace it. So it is not a principle of green chemistry. So option would be option D. Next, third question, what is nitrification? The question is what is nitrification? Nitrification is nothing but what? Conversion of ammonia into nitrate, right? Conversion of ammonia into nitrate. So here it is asking, it is a conversion of nitrogen to nitrogen 5, nitrogen minus 3 to nitrogen 5 catalyzed by nitrosomonas and nitrobacter. Something there are 4 options, but here the first thing is like you can see ammonia here, nitrogen in ammonia, nitrogen is in minus 3 obviously, and in nitrate nitrogen is in plus 5. So answer is what? Minus 3 to is going to plus 5. So option would be option A. It is a key process in nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen cycle, if you have studied, so it is also very important question. So option would be option, answer would be option A. So go through this question. And next question would be 54. Dash metal is used in the leather industry, can be replaced by enzymes and microorganisms for dehairing and stabilizing. The answer is chromium. Option A. Option A is the correct answer here. Next 55, question number, which of the following is not an advantage of using supercritical CO2 as a solvent in synthesis? What is supercritical CO2? Is nothing but CO2 that has properties both, it has properties both as a gas and as a liquid. That CO2 is nothing but supercritical CO2. What here it is asking, what is the not an advantage, which is nothing but disadvantage, right? Options are it is harmless solvent and it is generally regarded as safe for food and pharmaceutical products, right? It is an advantage. It can be easily separated from the product, purified and recycled. Yes, it is an advantage, but question here it is asking not an advantage, right? It is the toxic cannot be an advantage, it is a disadvantage. So option would be option C. So answer is option C. It is the toxic, inflammable and inert to most of the materials. Option D, it can be used under mild process conditions. Yeah, it is an advantage. So option would be answer Answer would be option C. Next, 56. Choose the one which is not an appropriate towards green chemistry. This is second question from green chemistry, right? Let us see. Option which is not an approach. Minimize the yield and atom economy per step. Minimize the yield? No. For green chemistry we have to maximize the yield. So it is not a step of green chemistry. So it is. We have to maximize the yield and maximize the atom economy. Answer option would be option A. Answer would be option A. But let us see other options also. Minimize overall number of steps. Yeah, that is a green step, greenery. And devise stereoselective synthetic strategies. Yes. Opt for solventless reactions or recycle solvents. Yeah, these are principles of green chemistry. The first one is not. Minimize yield and atom economy per step is the answer. Next, question number 57. What is the main cause of acid rains? As we know, this is also very common questions in any kind of these exams, like any pollution board exams or kind of chemical lab exams. These kind of questions are common. Global warming and acid rains, these kind of questions, right? So go through this topic once again before going into the exam. So answer, like acid rains are caused by what? Sulfur dioxide is the major reason for the acid rain. So here oxides of sulfur is the answer. Option D is the correct answer, right? Next, 58. Let me go with the next question. 58. Which of the following solvents is a safer alternative for hazardous solvents during organic synthesis? Safer solvent. Which of the following is safer solvent? You need to tell. Options are polyethylene glycol, and option B is bromine water, and option C is tetrahydrofuran, which is THF, and option D is acetone. Answer is option A, which is polyethylene glycol. Option A, right? Next, which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? Not a greenhouse gas. Again, a greenhouse effect question. Hydrofluorocarbons, methane, sulfur hexafluoride, and nitrogen dioxide. Option D is the correct answer here. It is not a greenhouse gas. What is greenhouse gas? Greenhouse gas is nothing but which increases the global warming, which heats up Earth's atmosphere, right? Earth's atmosphere, which is nothing but global warming. So not a greenhouse gas is nitrogen dioxide. Option D is the correct answer. Next, 60th question. Due to which metal the International Maritime Organization agreed to ban anti-fouling paints on all ships? Answer is option D. It is tin. Option D is the correct answer, right? Going to the next question. Which gas can be used instead of fossil fuel to avoid global warming? Which gas is used instead of fossil fuel to avoid global warming? Which is nothing but options are hydrogen, fluorine, helium, oxygen. Answer is option A, because for hydrogen the side products are like H2O. So there is no global warming with hydrogen. So answer would be option A is the greener way of using fossil fuel, right? Next, going to the next question. Why nuclear power can be treated a green source of energy? Nuclear power can be treated as a green source of energy. Options are produces large amounts of energy with very little CO2 emissions, produces large amount of energy with very little NO2 emissions, decentralized power production, available in highly centralized forms. Right, answer is option A. Option A, produces large amounts of energy with very little CO2 emissions, not NO2 emissions. Right, option A is the correct answer. Next question. Dash is a biocatalyst used for fermentation of glucose to ethanol. Glucose to ethanol. Answer is option C. Saccharomyces yeast. Option C. Not E. coli and other options. It is correct answer is Saccharomyces yeast is the correct answer. Right, option C. Next question. Moving to the next question. Biocatalyst used for stone washing of pigment and indigo dyed fabrics. Anti-pilling treatment is. Answer is cellulase. Options are amylase, cellulase, peroxidase and protease. Option is cellulase. B is the correct answer. Next question 65. Which of the following cells doesn't cause environmental hazards and was used in spacecrafts? Does not cause environmental hazards. Answer options are fuel cells, mercury, dry cells and nickel cadmium cells. Option 65 correct answer is option A is the correct answer. Fuel cells is the correct answer. Fuel cells does not cause environmental hazards, right? Next question. Which of the following is not a characteristics of good fuel? Very important question. You just go through this characteristics of good fuel. There are some important characteristics of good fuel. You have to go through this before attending the exam. So on options, let us go with the options. Products of combustion should not be harmful. Yes, it should be a characteristic. It should have low calorific value. No, this is not a characteristic of good fuel. So a good fuel must have high calorific value. Answer is option B, because it should have high calorific value, right? A high calorific value means like calorific value is nothing but the amount of heat energy released when a fuel is burned completely, right? Means when fuel is burned, it should give high amount of energy, not low amount of energy. So answer is option B, because it is not a characteristic good fuel. Let us go with another options also. C is it should burn with efficiency without producing smoke. Yeah, it is a good fuel, right? It should have moderate ignition temperature. This is also correct. Next question is 67. Let us go with the 60. The given polymer belongs to which type? Here a polymer he has given. It is like linked as A B B A B A B B A something like that. Polymer is given. This kind of polymer options are like block copolymer, alternating copolymer, graft copolymer and random copolymer. Option is option D. It is a random copolymer because all monomers are very randomly attached, so it is a random copolymer. And next question 68, right? What is the molecular weight of polypropylene with a polymerization degree of 3 into 10 to the power of 4? Yeah, this is but it is very easy. Yeah, let us answer this question. Degree of polymerization he has given is 3 into 10 to the power of 4. But what we know, degree of polymerization which is represented as N, which is nothing but what? Molecular weight of polymer by molecular weight of polymer by molecular weight of monomer. Right? So molecular weight of monomer. But here what is that? Polypropylene is the polymer. Polypropylene consists of what? Polypropylene is nothing but a polymer of propylene, right? What is the molecular formula? Propylene C3H6. So N C3H6 monomers are combining to give a polymer of polymer of polypropylene, right? So this is the polymer. So what is the monomer? Monomer would be C3H6. So here already given what is the degree of polymerization 3 into 10 to the power of 4, which is equal to molecular weight of polymer, that we don't know, that let me take it as X, right? Molecular weight of monomer is nothing but what? C3H6 is the monomer. Molecular weight of C3H6 is nothing but 3 carbons and H6, which is nothing but comes out to be 42, right? 42. So just X taken as subject here, 42 into 3, which is nothing but 126 into 10 to the power of 4. So in decimal I can write 1.26 into 10 to the power of 6 is the correct answer. So option would be option A. A is the correct answer. Next question 69. What technique would you not use to determine crystallinity in a polymer? Crystallinity of in a polymer, which technique you are not going to use is the question. Options are X-ray diffraction, IR, UV and NMR is the options. Like correct answer is option C, UV spectroscopy cannot tell you the crystallinity in a polymer. Option C is the correct answer. 69 is option C. Next question. Which of the following polymer has highest degree of crystallinity? Options are ASTM, LDPE, HDPE and PP are the options are here. So answer would be option C. HDPE is the correct answer. Option would be HDPE. HDPE is nothing but high density polyethylene. High density polyethylene. And LDPE is nothing but low density polyethylene. PP we have already seen, this is nothing but PP is nothing but what? Polypropylene. And ASTM is like it is not a polymer, it is just a technique, so it could not be the answer. So answer here is HDPE. But let me tell you the order of degree of crystallinity of some of the crystals, so that it will help you in the further exams. Subse means the most highest is HDPE, has the highest crystallinity, followed by PP, then LDPE, followed by PVC, and finally PS, polystyrene. PVC is polyvinyl chloride, and remaining, this is the order of crystallinity, right? Okay, the next question is 71. Glass transition temperature increases with. Options are presence of dissymmetry, presence of additives like plasticizers, presence of non-polar groups, presence of cross-linking. Yeah, answer is option D, presence of cross-linking. Option D is the correct answer. Next question is, which polymer out of the following has the lowest glass transition temperature? Lowest glass transition temperature. Options are polyvinyl acetate, polydimethyl siloxane, polyethylene, polypropylene. Answer would be option B, polydimethyl siloxane, right? Siloxane. Option B is the correct answer. Next question, right? If the half-life time, which is nothing but half-life of the initiator AIBN in an unknown solvent is 22.6 hours. Here he has given T half is 22.6 hours, right, at 60 degrees Celsius. Calculate the dissociation rate constant, which is nothing but rate constant. They are asking how much. Okay, before that we should know which order of reaction here it is talking about. Let me check the options. In options, for all the rate constants, the units are second inverse only. Second inverse. For all the options, there are second inverse only. Definitely it is a first order, right? First order reaction. So, for first order reaction, what we know, T half is nothing but what? 0.693 by K, rate constant K. Here we are going to find K and T half given 22.6 hours, right? But here they are asking in seconds, so you need to write 22.6 into 60. So you have converted hours into seconds is equal to 0.693 by K. So take K as subjective, V or K will be the answer. So you are going to get option A, 8.52. After solving this, we will get 8.52 into 10 to the power of minus 6 second inverse is the correct answer. Next, 74. What is the purpose of using a buffer solution in chemical analysis? Means just use of buffer. What is the use of buffer? Options: to change the color of the solution. No. To change color, we use sometimes indicator. To maintain a stable pH during the analysis. Right, this is the correct answer. To maintain the pH, it resists the change in pH, right? Buffer. So option B is the correct answer. to increase the solubility of the analyte, to reduce the volume of the solution? No, these are not correct answer. Next question, which of the following compounds on heating liberates a gas that turns lime water to milky? Very easy question. Lime water to milky means what? Lime water to milky is nothing but there is a generation of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is nothing but what? Ion carbonate is present. Which of the options has, check the options which has carbonate ion over here. Here it is ammonium dichromate, it is KMnO4, zinc carbonate, right? Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Next question, which technique is most commonly used for the quantitative analysis of metal ions in a sample? Quantitative analysis, right? Quantitative analysis, which technique we are going to use? Options, NMR, nuclear magnetic resonance, no, it tells you like number of carbons and number of hydrogens, right? Just it will tell you chemical environment. Atomic absorption spectroscopy, right? Correct answer is option B, it is atomic absorption spectroscopy. FTIR, IR spectroscopy will tell you functional group, which functional group is present in this, right? HPLC, high performance liquid chromatography, this HPLC technique will tell you the purity, percentage purity, how pure your compound is, right? So here quantitatively you will get by atomic absorption spectroscopy. Option B is the correct answer. Next, 77, which of the following compound answers test for Fe+2 ions? Okay, Fe+2 ions. More salt, yes, or answer is more salt because it is a double salt. It is a double salt, and which you dissolve in water, you are going to get the Fe+2 in aqueous solution. Let me check FeCl3. So it will give Fe+3, not Fe+2, right? And next option is potassium ferrocyanide and potassium ferrocyanide. These two are like complex compounds. Coordinate compounds are complex compounds. They cannot give you the test for individual ions, right? They are going to give some complex ion, so they do not lose their identity in water. So obviously the answer is option A is the correct answer. Next question, what product would you expect to obtain from the acid catalyzed addition of water to 2,5,5 trimethyl heptatuene? Heptatuene, hept means what? 7 carbons. Let me draw 7 carbons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 carbons. Here 2,5,5 trimethyl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 trimethyl heptatuene. This is ene, right? This is a starting material. You are going to react with acid catalyzed water. So here, yeah, here if you add acid catalyzed water, what you are going to get? When you have added water, the stable carbocation is going to form. So definitely it is just like see here, C. Here a stable carbocation is going to form, tertiary carbocation, and here that hydrogen going to attack, and the remaining positions are same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So carbocation. Then here you are going to our OH is going to attack here. So our option is 2,5,5 trimethyl heptatuone. Here we are going to get OH 2-ol. So option would be option B. So answer is option B. Next question, 79. The point groups for crystals are denoted by Schoenflies symbol. No, so Schoenflies notation we cannot use it for the crystals. We use for general molecules. Hermann-Morgan symbols. Yes, we use Hermann-Morgan notation for the crystals, point group of crystals. Option B is the correct answer. Here it is also option B, right? Next question, 80. Which of the following techniques uses a column packed with a stationary phase and a liquid or gas as the mobile phase? What he said, liquid or gas as a mobile phase, and column packed, which is nothing but solid, as a stationary phase. What is that? This is nothing but paper chromatography. Paper chromatography, right? Option B. 80 is option B is the correct answer. Next, black bodies absorb or radiate energy not continuously but discontinuously in integral multiples of fundamental units called quantum. The statement given by Ohm, Planck, Kelvin, Bohr and Einstein. Yeah, everyone knows, I guess. Option A is the correct answer, Planck. Option A is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following substances has the lowest Ka value? Ka value, what is Ka value? Ka value is directly proportional to what? Acidity, right? Higher the acidic, higher will be the Ka value, which is nothing but indirectly in the question they are asking which of the molecule has the lowest acidic, right? Least acidic compound. Acetone, phenol, acetic acid and pentane 2,4 dione. Answer would be option A, because it is phenol. Its hydrogen is obviously acidic, as acetic acid is an acid, so obviously its acid is acidic comparatively. And pentane 2,4 dione, it is a dione, which is nothing but what? It is a active methylene group. It is more acidic than the acetone, so obviously option A is the least acidic compound over here. Next question. When salt is treated with a drop of dilute HCl, a colorless gas evolves, right? Okay. Turning lime water milky, indicating the presence of. We have already discussed this question earlier. Answer is option A, carbonate ion presence, and the gas released is what? CO2, which turns lime water into milky. Next question. 84. The standard molar enthalpy of every element at 1 atmosphere pressure and 298 Kelvin in the most stable state. In the most stable state, what we take standard molar enthalpy, we take as 0, right? 84, option 0, which is nothing but option A. Option A is the correct answer. Next question. Electromagnetic radiations consists of what? It consists both electric and magnetic field, right? Electric and magnetic field. Option A is D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Next question. What is the typical range for the surface tension of liquids? Typical range for the surface tension of liquids. Option answer is 0.022 0.08 Newton per meter. Option would be option B. Option B is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following is an example of second order reaction? Second order reaction, let me check the options. Decomposition of nitrogen peroxide, no. Thermal decomposition of azoisopropane. Hydrolysis of an ester by NaOH, inversion of cane sugar. Answer is option C is the correct answer, because all the other three are first order reactions and C is the pseudo first order reaction. Yes, but sometimes based on the reaction conditions it acts as a second order reaction also. So option is option C, not A, B or D. Okay, next question. 88 question. K3FeCN6 solution is used as an indicator in the titration of. Answer is option D, more salt against potassium dichromate. In the titration of more salt against potassium dichromate, we use K3FeCN6 solution as a indicator. Option D is the correct answer. Next question. Arrhenius suggested a simple relation K equal to AE power minus EA by RT. What is the name of the R? Very easy question. R represents what? Universal gas constant, right? Where is option A is the correct answer. Very easy question. Next question. What is the correct statement about the oxidation states of S block elements? Right. Which of the following is correct here? They are asking. S block elements show different oxidation states, positive or negative? No, never, because they are metals. Since they are metals, so they cannot show negative oxidation states. So it is not a right answer. S block elements show constant oxidation states +1 and +2. Yeah, option B is the correct answer, because for alkali metals oxidation state is +1, and alkali earth metals, that is second A group, has the oxidation state +2. So the option B is the correct answer. Next, the ionic mobility of the ions is the distance travelled by an ion in centimeter per second under a potential gradient of. The correct answer is B, 1 volt per centimeter. Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Next question. Moving to the next question, 92. Which of the following solvents were used in the preparation of nickel, copper, cobalt and zinc on paper strips? Answer is option A, acetone, ethyl acetate and HCl. Option A is the correct answer. Next question, 93. Analyze the wavelength of an electron moving with a velocity of 10 to the power of 6 centimeter per second. Velocity has given 10 to the power of 6 centimeter per second. 93. After analyze the wavelength, if we solve this question, we are going to get option A is the correct answer. A is the correct answer. You are going to get the answer in centimeters. You need to convert into the nanometers. Option is 73.57 nanometers. Option A is the correct answer. Next question. The following pairs of elements would form a bond with the greatest ionic character. Greatest ionic character is nothing but what? More electronegativity difference, right? So option sodium and chloride. Sodium chloride is an ionic compound, we know. Option A is the correct answer. Just check out all the other options also. You can easily get the answer. Next question. Beer's law generally holds. Here it is talking about only Beer's law, not Beer-Lambert law, right? Only Beer's law, right? Holds good over a wide range of concentrations if the structure of the colored ion in the dissolved state doesn't change with the concentration. Option A is the correct answer. Next question. What shape does the rate of enzyme catalyzed reaction typically follow with increasing temperature? The graph is just like this. At optimum temperature, it is maximum, either increase or decrease in temperature. The rate is like this. So it is like bell shaped curve. Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following statement is incorrect regarding what? It is the question from photochemistry. Physical photochemistry has asked photochemistry, some different laws and synthesis. Which of the following is incorrect, he has asked. So the energy E of an Avogadro number of photons is referred to as an Einstein. Yes, this is the correct answer. Correct, but asking for incorrect. This is correct. The higher the wavelength, the smaller will be the energy per Einstein. This is also correct. The quantum yield phi of a photochemical reaction is expressed as number of photons of radiation energy absorbed by number of molecules decomposed or formed. No, this is incorrect. Option C is the correct answer. It is incorrect, right? Next question. Moving to the next question, 98. Identify the structure of D-ribulose. It is just like from carbohydrates. Just remember all the structures of the different carbohydrates and aldoses and hexoses. You will get this answer. Option would be the D-ribulose structure is option A. Option A is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following elements has the smallest van der Waals radius? Smallest van der Waals radius. Option: smaller the atom, smaller the element, smaller will be the van der Waals radius. Means size directly proportional to van der Waals radius. So here the smallest atom is hydrogen or molecule is hydrogen. So obviously answer is option A. 10. In DLVO theory, the coagulation of dispersed particles is explained by the interplay between the which two forces? Yeah, this question is from collisions, very important theory, DLVO theory. Check it once for the exam. Collision theory. Option is option D. It has van der Waals force and repulsive electrostatic double layer force. Option D is the correct answer. Okay, till now we have discussed 50 questions in the exam regarding chemistry. So in the further video we are going to discuss more questions from the same paper. Another 50 questions are there. I will make another video. So hope you like it, and if you have any doubts regarding any question and any topic, if you couldn't understand, please let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely make another video regarding it, or I'll reply you soon. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe.